Welcome to ChinaSecurities.com and Chinese Stocks TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of Chinese small and mid-cap space at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next-rate Chinese investment. It's Monday, August the 17th. I've got 7 great press releases for you, each one of them earnings-related, all of them better than the other. Let's get straight to it. First up, China Biologic trades on the OTC under CBPO. They put out their second quarter numbers. All of these are second quarter numbers except for one company. There's a plasma-based pharmaceutical company in China. Revenue up 178% to $33 million. I'm doing a little bit of rounding there. Net income up 242% to $7 million or 32 cents per share. What I love about that number, the company closed at $3.95 on Friday. So if this quarterly earnings number, 32 cents per share, was all they had for the year, they're trading at just 12 times earnings for a company that's growing top and bottom line by triple digits. However, you know this is not going to be the only quarter of earnings. If you extrapolate this out, you may have some unbelievable value. This may be an undiscovered gem. You've got to do your own due diligence. They have about $49.5 million in cash, and they generated $20.5 million in cash from operations this quarter. This looks strong. Do your own due diligence, but I love that story. Next up, China Agritech trades on the OTC under CAGC. They're an organic fertilizer manufacturer and distributor in China. They put out here the second quarter highlights. Revenue up 57% to $21 million. Net income up 91% to $5.6 million. Fully diluted earnings per share, 22 cents per share. That's way over 12 cents per share for the same period last year. Cash and cash equivalents, $16.5 million. No long-term debt. A current ratio of 5.4 to 1. Assets to liabilities, 5.4 to 1. That's a strong balance sheet. And they put out 2009 guidance of saying they're going to hit $60 million in revenue and $9.5 million net income. That $9.5 million net income puts them somewhere around 40 cents, 40 cents per share. The reason I bring that up, they close at just $2.45. So you got a fast-growing company here trading about just 6 times earnings with a fantastic balance sheet. Might be a good entry point. Got to do your own due diligence. Next up, ChinaNet Online Holdings also trades on the OTC under CHNT. They're announcing record results for them in the second quarter. What I like about this company, it's a media company, advertising communications. They deal with small and medium-sized companies at SME space in China, and you know that's going to grow for years to come. They put up both the quarterly highlights and the highlights for the first half of the year. I'm going to give you the first half highlights. Revenue up 186% to $19 million. Net income up 450% to $2.6 million. Diluted earnings per share up 533% to 19 cents per share. If they can repeat that performance in the second half, that's going to give them 38 cents per share, and that puts them at 9 times earnings because they close on Friday at $3.50. That's 9 times earnings for a company that's growing ridiculous amounts of growth on both the top and bottom line. They close at $3.50. That's right at their 52-week high, which is right at $3.50, low of $1. Nice results out of them. Next up, Chisen Electric trades on the OTC under CIEC. These are first quarter numbers. This is a lead-acid motive battery producer for the electrical bicycle market in China. You know that's got to be big. Now, over time, that may be a decreasing market, but I think that's a big enough space that they're going to have success for years to come. Revenues, $29.475 million, way up from $22.25 million for the same quarter last year. Net income, just a touch over $2 million, slightly higher than last year, $1.9 million. Earnings per share, 4 cents per share. That's the exact same number they put out last year. So that may be an indication there of maybe that market is slowing down faster than expected. They closed at $4.05. Just 52-week high, $5, low $1.25. Seems a little rich to me. Even if you extrapolate the 4 cents per share for the whole year, you've got 16 cents in earnings. So you got a significant multiple on this company already. Nonetheless, a story you should know about. Next up, Tongjitang, Chinese medicines company, trades on the New York Stock Exchange under TCM. This is a specialty pharmaceutical company. Revenues up 12% to $19.6 million. Net income up 117% to $2.5 million. That gives that yields a net income of 8 cents per ADS and a net income of 2 cents per share. Cash and cash equivalents, $70 million, but that's down $69.4 million, down from $71 million sequentially last quarter, and down from $106 million for the same quarter last year. So when you see cash and cash equivalents falling, that may be a warning sign. Go take a look. They close on Friday at $3.15. Orient Paper trades on the OTC under OPAI. Second quarter numbers, revenue up 27% to $22.4 million. Net income, $2.5 million or 5 cents per share. They close on Friday at 95 cents. So if they can repeat that number, maybe repeat that 5 cents per share for the next 3 quarters, you're talking about 20 cents per share, and that puts them at just under 5 times earnings. But they've got to be able to repeat that success. So go take a look at their track record and keep an eye on these guys because you may have good value there. And finally, China Wind Systems, quarter ended June 30th, revenues up 21% to $13.5 million, net income up 26% to $1.8 million or 3 cents per share in earnings. They closed at $1.45. Do some extrapolation. If they can repeat that success, 18 cents per share puts them at a pretty good multiple, but they're going to have to repeat that success. But I like to see that number. Good number for the quarter. That's a wrap. 7 unbelievable press releases, one of the longest shows we've ever had, so I'm going to finish up quickly. To find more of these great stories on a daily basis, get over ChinaSecurities.com. You'll find everything you need to find on the front page. See you tomorrow. No doubt we'll have another flood of earnings news. Until then, have a great day.